guys, happy Saturday. It is about 12 o'clock. So here's the scoop. I don't know what the scoop is. The scoop is I posted a vlog this morning, which is nice. It's been, I don't even know, I think a month, maybe a month and a half. And the comments have been so overwhelmingly positive, which is always super helpful after a break because it's a little validating. It's so interesting because one of the parts that usually what happens is in these vlogs, the part that I think is gonna get mostly glazed over or not really acknowledged or, you know, not super important is what's getting the most attention, which was the comment I made about TikTok. And it was just a little bit more proof and validation that this is our community and we're all in the right place. Because you guys, like I can't do with the short content. I physically, emotionally, mentally, I don't have the capacity to produce short content. Like that's not the kind of person I am, clearly. I mean, this is an intro and I'm already a minute in and I haven't gone to anything. So I don't have the capacity to do short blurbs of content, but I think for me as a teacher, it's really frustrating to accept that this is the direction that we're heading in right now with, you know, modifying our attention spans. And I mean, I remember growing up before the DVRs and before the streaming services, and you had to rush, like you had to run to go pee if you wanted to watch your show during a commercial. And these commercial breaks were, again, specifically designed so that they could maintain your scope, you know? And so what these commercials were every 15 minutes, 10 minutes. And so, you know, these TV shows and their sponsors and the brand, like kids don't know what commercials are anymore. They don't know what commercials are because they're on the Netflix and the Hulus and the HBO Max. They don't know what ads are. I mean, they know what skipping ads on YouTube are, but they don't know. And now they're on Reels, and I don't see any ads on Reels. They don't even watch YouTube videos anymore. They just go straight to Reels or to Shorts, and they just, you know, keep sliding up. So anyway, I am very afraid. I'm very afraid of our youth and their capacity to just retain attention, especially with withholding, like retaining information, because how are you supposed to inject them with any kind of information in such a short period of time where they just can't skip you, you know? Anyway, the good thing is I'm not trying to teach anybody anything online. So if you guys want to hang out, it's all about that long content. Like I can't produce the short content. So your comments are important, they matter, and they're making a difference. Let me tell you, it is Saturday. I don't know what I did yesterday. Oh yeah, yesterday I scrambled, I ran around. Yesterday was the beginning of the Sephora sale. Y'all, these vlogs aren't for crowdsourcing a rant, you know, like crowdsourcing the validation of me ranting, but this may be one of those opportunities where if you've had the same experience, maybe we need to provide some feedback, because I did a in-store pickup for the Sephora holiday savings event or whatever. Don't ask me what's in the bag, mind your business. They use a service now called concierge, mall concierge, whatever. Anyway, the whole point is so that you don't have to get out of your car, go into the mall, go into Sephora, grab your stuff. They give it to this random person in this concierge company. They take it and hold it. When you get to the mall, there's a designated spot you need to park at. You click on this spot on the email and they bring it out to your car. You also park in this designated spot and scan a QR code with your camera. You also can call the phone number. So I didn't click, I'm at the concierge parking, whatever. I just got out of the car. It was one of the worst storms we've had in a very long time, and I didn't want someone to walk out into the rain to bring my stuff. So I got out of my car, went into the mall to get my package. Well, it wasn't there. They told me I had to get back in my car, drive around the other side of the mall, call the phone number, and they would bring it out to me. Okay, I'm already a little agitated, but I'm like, you know, no good deed, right? Like no good deed. So anyway, I get in my car, find the spot, I click on the email, it makes me fill out my first name, last name, order number. I do it, they say someone's coming out. Minutes go by, 10 minutes go by, 20 minutes go by, no one comes. I call the phone number. The phone number says, this person hasn't set up their mailbox. So it's someone's cell phone. Great, that makes me feel really secure about my purchase. I call the Sephora store, the girl answers and hangs up on me. At this point, I'm like really triggered. I just want to call Sephora and be like, cancel my order and go to hell. And so about 25 minutes later, this lady that looks like Paddington Bear, you know, she has red rain boots on and a yellow raincoat. She walks out. No one's there at the concierge parking lot. There's like 20 spots. I'm the only one that's been there for like 30 minutes. And she looks at me, she's holding a Sephora bag, and she's just staring at me. And I'm like, do you need the email? Do you need my ID? She's like, are you Daniela? I'm like, yeah. And she's like, here you go. I'm like, at this point, I already thought about the million ways that I'm going to hit somebody with my Sephora purchase, you know, and that's not a good feeling that I like to have. I'm a changed person. I don't like to get re-aggravated or re-triggered. I've left that in the past. So I was like, what? Anyway, it was a terrible day. And so I got home, you know, I did all my editing, I did all the links. You guys, I forgot how long linking takes. Please click on the links. I don't care if you don't buy from the links. I do care. If you do, I love you. But if you don't buy, at least just click around a little bit. You know, that helps too. So, oh, I forgot to tell you guys, Parker's here too. By the way. Anyway, that was my day. That was my Friday. And then Parker came home a little bit early and I'm like sprawled on the TV watching Law and Order. I'm sure he thought that's what my whole day was like, but I was like, no, I need a break from this screen. Like this screen, like the monitor's making my eyes burn. I'm getting older and not in a good way. Man, you guys, I have to update you guys on a little thing that's going on with my leg too. Anyway, so that was my Friday. It was just like a work day. I printed, I'll show you guys when we get home. Please remind me because I'm gonna forget to show them the boys' baseball pictures.
Boys' baseball pictures.
Oh my gosh, they're doing like little superhero poses, like a little Thor pose, like little hand on the hip. It's, you guys, so cute. So it's Saturday and the boys had back-to-back baseball games this morning, but because of the super bad storm today and the one that we're waiting for just now, they closed all the fields, so they got postponed or rescheduled. So I got up and I just went back to sleep until like an hour ago. I showered, I put on my new sweatshirt from Target. Yep, I'll link it for you guys because it's awesome. And Parker's like, so are you hungry at all? And I was like, after 25 years of marriage, you're still gonna ask me if I'm hungry? The answer is always yes. Yeah, and when I'm not,
where do you want to eat?
Yeah, and then you're like, where do you want to go? And then I'm like, make all the decisions. Don't complain, because making the decisions is awesome. We are on our way to try a new restaurant. I was talking to the boy's grandma, and I was like, I really want dim sum, but I don't want to drive like 50 miles. She's like, sorry, that's all we got. Take it or leave it. So I was like, okay, you know what? I don't know why. I have never been opposed to trying new restaurants, and we haven't ventured out to a new restaurant in a long time. So why not start today? So that's what we're doing. We're gonna go try a Chinese/dim sum restaurant. I don't think it's exclusively dim sum, but I want Parker to have the exclusive dim sum experience. You know, with the little carts where you peek in the cart and say yes or no. Like, I want him to eat the chicken feet. Amazing. You know, I want him to eat the tendon. Oh my God, Parker, I forgot about the beef tendon. You hear my mouth watering? I know it all sounds disgusting, you guys. You have to have an open mind and like different cuisines. They have a beef tendon like dim sum dish, but my favorite is the pork rib with pumpkin. I think I just want pumpkin. That's not in a coffee or a candle. You
I don't know if I can do the chicken feet. That's gonna be a hard one.
Why? Because you're a farmer?
Because I used to raise chickens and I know what they stepped in all the time. So. Yeah,
but you eat crawfish and they're full of poop and dirt.
Yeah,
it's the same idea.
Yeah, it's different. It's very different.
No.
Okay.
Mud bugs?
Images in my head.
Oh, all the crusty poop. Anyway, so that's our Saturday. Is I got to sleep in, which was wonderful, and never really happens. Although 2 vlogs back to back after a significant break where I tell you I took a nap, it's not really it's not making me sound very honest. But you guys know how I am. And then I would like to go grocery shopping in person. Like the good old days. No, like the olden days in Mateo's words. Because this guy's gonna be out of town all week. He's gonna be completely out of town, which means I get a break. You know of what? Cleaning the house, cooking dinner, and not because he makes me, but because I feel like it's a direct reflection of my value as a partner. I'm working on it, okay? I feel like the only times that I am someone that is worthy of love is if I'm useful. So therefore I clean the house, I cook dinner. It's just get a therapist, I recommend it. Anyway, so with Parker being out of town, that means I'm not gonna have to make dinner. I'm gonna feed the kids McDonald's, definitely pho, because they love pho, Panda Express, and if I do that, then I don't have a kitchen to clean. Are you vouching for this? Is this idea slapping? Does it slap?
Is it slap or
slapping?
I think it's just slap.
Does it slaps?
Yeah, I don't know.
Are we okay with this idea?
I don't, as being in a loving marriage, I don't like to slap. So I don't like
can't make those jokes.
I don't like that term.
You don't like those jokes. So what do you think about my plan?
I think it's great. You should take a break for yourself. Like, do some fun things. I know I'm gonna be doing some fun things. I know I'm gonna be going and finding some great food and doing some stuff, so. No, I'm just gonna be sitting in a hotel room suffering, missing you, wishing I was home.
No, okay, so see, you don't know this guy. I'm just gonna keep it at that. Anyway, so he's gonna be gone all week. So I was like, all right, I'll just go grocery shopping in person, get the fruit, the fresh fruit, and the food that the kids need for like their lunches and snacks at home. But like to say I'm gonna go do my weekly grocery shopping, that's not happening. So why do the delivery? Why do the put it in my trunk when I could go myself and pick it out myself? Because I only have to be at the store for like 15-20 minutes, Anyway, that's the plan. Tomorrow is Sunday, my nuggets come back. I'm excited to see them because I didn't get to see them yesterday after school. I didn't get to see them today at baseball. Like, this is the longest time I've gone without seeing my little man. Like, this is a big deal. They're probably freaking out because they're obsessed with me. They're not. They're with Disney Dad. Dad gets to do all the fun things. But before we walk into this restaurant that Parker cannot find, we are going to talk about checking your skin, guys. So do you guys remember in, I think it was January, they found a suspicious mole on Parker's back. A few weeks later, he had a huge chunk of skin excised from his back, like huge, big, like 2x2 piece of meat cut out because it was malignant. He had full-on melanoma. He didn't need any treatments. They were able to meet like the borders of it and get it all out. But the other day I was like, look, Parker, it's so weird. I got this like random mole on my leg. And you guys know how I feel about tanning during the summer, right? It's like, look at this mole. It's so odd. It looks like a blob. It's like a splatter, like a reddish purple splatter on my ankle. It's just weird. It just came out. It seemingly came out overnight. And then look, oh, here's another one. And he was like, I'm not comfortable with that. I'm making you an appointment this week. So this was last week. I went in on Tuesday. I just thought I was gonna take off my sock and the dermatologist was gonna look at it and be like, you're fine. It's because, you need better sunscreen. She was like, I'm gonna have to take a biopsy just to be sure. And so of course I get all freaked out. When we get home, you gotta remind me about two things.
Boys, baseball pictures.
Yes, and my stitches. I have stitches in my foot. I went in just to show someone my feet, and now I have a 4mm gaping wound in my foot. It's stitched. It's fine. I'll be fine. I'm being dramatic because if I am dramatic, facetious, sarcastic, and funny with things, it makes it feel less real. You know what I mean? Anyway, we're gonna go try this place called Bushi Bushi.
Bushi Bushi.
It's called Bushi Bushi. It's supposed to be Chinese food, and hopefully it, scratches the itch. If it doesn't, I'm gonna make Parker cross the street over here, take me to Ranch 99. Let me show you. Over there. We're gonna walk over there and I'm gonna make him buy me some dim sum from the food court because the Ranch 99 dim sum is actually pretty freaking good. And then, since Daiso is right over here, like right next to it, like you can't see it, but it's like hidden behind these signs because sometimes they have Hello Kitty stuff, just saying. Okay, got a few things. First of all, we went to Daiso and I found exactly what I was looking for. I didn't want to mention it in case I couldn't find it and then I got sad about it. So I wasn't getting like, I didn't want to get my own hopes up, you know? So, if I can get into this bag. I was looking for, Daiso has like the perfect size pill containers for when we go out of town, when I need to board the dogs. But they have them now with like Sanrio characters. They actually had them. So do you see the container size? It's like perfect, and there's enough for like AM, PM, or for 8 days. And it's so awesome. I was sure I wasn't gonna find them because the Daiso locations vary from like the stuff they get. We walked over to 99 Ranch, got a few refill snacks for the kids. Okay, maybe for me. So if you guys have a 99 Ranch, I'll show you guys. They're like these strawberry flavored Cheetos. They're not actually Cheetos. We call them Cheetos because they look like Cheeto Puffs. But so we got just a few random stuff from there. We really don't have plans, and this is like these are the wild adventures we get into. The other thing is Bushy. Okay, if you are in North Dallas and the idea of driving to Richardson to Chinatown to get good dim sum is something that you just don't feel comfortable with because it's like a 40 minute drive or whatever. It's a commute. And you really want to scratch that dim sum itch with like the beef tendon and the sesame ball and the pork shumai. Sweet baby Jesus. It was delicious. It was so yummy. And I was like, you know, let's mix it up a little. This guy likes noodles. We can't go to a restaurant that has noodles and not get noodles. So we got him the combination noodles. Big mistake, because now they're our favorite. So the food was amazing. It was so yummy, super yummy. What else did what else was I gonna tell him? It was important. It was like, I need to tell him this restaurant is amazing. I need to show them the pill containers. We also got these really cool lighters. Look at this.
Show me the bowl.
Oh yes! Parker! You should have started there! Wait. Let me get my mind right. Like a little ball! Look, can you see? Can you tell how little it is? Can you tell that it is a properly made, like real bowl? Do you see the little lip it has? I mean, this, it's a little bowl. I was like, Parker, look! And he's like, what are you gonna put in there? And I was like, can I get it? He's like, you're gonna get two? I'm like, no, I just want one. This little bowl. You guys, do you remember the two things you have to remind me of when we get home?
Baseball pictures and
my stitches. Add a third, the other little bowl. So there's another little bowl in my house that looks just like this, but it's clear. It's actually Pyrex. And so I thought they could be friends. What am I gonna do with this little bowl? I don't know, Susan. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this little bowl. All I know is that when I was at Daiso and I saw this little bowl, like 90% of the stress fell off my body. Because it's a little bowl. Look at it, so little. It makes me happy because I like miniature things, but it also makes me a little sad because it reminds me of Popo. Anytime I would get something small like that, I would run home and then take a picture of Popo with it. Like I bought Popo a little bowl, you know? And then I took a picture of something I want to show you that I didn't buy because when I showed Parker, he didn't get excited. So I felt the judgment. Look at this. Do you see how small that is? It's a silicone spatula, but look at my fingers. Yeah, it's that big. It's like 2.5 inches. Next week, when Parker's in Austin, we're gonna go to Daiso and get the tiny spatula, okay? Okay, prepare to be amazed. Not by my sweatshirt, okay, maybe a little bit, but look at, okay, just one more time. Just Just one more time. Look at this. Look, it's so little. You want to see the other one? Do you see this? Look, it's a real little Pyrex. Except this one's littler. Oh my goodness. Okay, I don't know why I need to have all these miniature things, but I said I would show you. Oh my goodness. Look at this one. Look at this ham sandwich. Oh, look at that tough guy. We got their school pictures back too. Oh, I can't. Look at that big old coconut. Oh, he's so big, a giant old coconut. Do you guys remember? He was a baby on YouTube. Was he? I mean, he was born on YouTube because Mateo was one. Mateo was 1 when I started YouTube, and he's gonna be 11 in January. Look at this. Yeah, we're in trouble, ladies. And in case you were wondering, that is a bow tie. In fact, that is in fact a bow tie that he's wearing. He insisted on wearing himself. And here we are, showing you school pictures on the internet, because that's who we are. You guys are all the boys' tias, and that's part of the job. Is as their aunt, you gotta show up. You guys want to see what I'm talking about with this little pill container? I'm excited to open it. I almost opened it when we came home, and I was like, no, I gotta open it with my girlfriends. This is actually better quality than the one. Actually, let me show you. This is where I put Wesley's. These are from Daiso as well. See, it has 6. This one has 8, and so you can tell it's like the best size. It's so slim, you know? You could throw this in your purse and not even know you have it. But this one, oh snap, look at that. Oh, it's like super, super like thicker. I also love the anonymity of it, you know, that it's not see-through like this one. Like, don't nobody need to know if I need to take a Dulcolax, you know what I mean? Like, nobody needs to know if I have a Tums in there, or maybe, who am I kidding? All I take is like probiotics, multivitamin, biotin, extra vitamin D, because I never leave my cave. And what else? What else do I take? My ADHD medication, sometimes when I remember, like not today. Isn't that pretty? Look at that. So if you guys have a Daiso nearby, and you need a little pill container, I mean, I don't think it even has to be a pill container. You could get creative with it. So we got that one, and this is what the packaging looks like. Just like, this is the one I was curious about, because it says that it's customizable. So like the little dividers on the inside, you can move them around. But the picture on this one was my favorite, because it has my little man Karopi. So you open it. Oh, that is brilliant! Oh, I should have gotten 2 of these instead. Look. Oh my God, that's so funny! You can move around the little things. Oh, that is cool. Oh, Parker. He's like, oh, I can't wait to get out of town. Can't wait to get out of Dodge. Look at that. Very impressed. Love that one. And then I got this one. It was just one of each kind. I think they were $1. Or what is it? What's the 125? I think is there $1. This one has 3 containers. So it has this big one, and then it has the 2 little ones. And that's the picture. You guys are gonna think like all we do is take meds all day, right? But you gotta be creative. I actually had one that looked similar to this, except it was a little bit longer, and it was see-through, just like this one. And we used it for Mateo's tech deck collection. If you guys have a kid that's into tech decks, you know what I'm talking about. There's those tiny little skateboards that have like tools and wrenches and bolts and axles and everything. And so they're tiny little pieces. They look like watch pieces. And we organized it in one of these little pill containers, and now I'm down 1. And so this just happened to be so convenient. But I also told you I was gonna show you the strawberry Cheetos. So if you guys have a 99 Ranch around, don't buy these, because they are laced with heroin and you will be addicted to them. They are so yummy. They're the texture of like Cheeto Puffs, but a little bit crunchier, and they taste like fake strawberry. Like that Japanese strawberry flavor, not strawberry fruit, but like strawberry candy flavor. So yummy. We also got restocks of our there's a common theme here. I don't know if it's because I'm wearing pink today or because my kids only like strawberry flavored things, but we got strawberry Pocky and the Hello Pandas in strawberry as well. And then I wanted to try these just because they have dogs all over them. They feel like they're gummy, like gummy candies. And there's little tiny honey. Oh my goodness. This is for Parker's bit. Oh, you want to see the little honeys? You want to see the little baby honey? Oh, is that yummy? Say hi to your friends. Say hi, friends. Say hi, friends. So we got the little honey, and then the pièce de résistance, giant chopsticks. Because this is what it's like to be married to a man, okay? He thinks that giant chopsticks are a good idea. And when you're married to someone like me, I fully support that good idea because I actually think it's hilarious. He's like, hey, don't you think it would be funny if like one of us just pretends to eat with these and tell the boys these are the adult chopsticks? I was like, I don't care if there's a conclusion to the story. I just like the fact that we own a pair of giant chopsticks. Don't not have plans, because when you don't have plans, this is what happens. And my nose is pink because it's really cold in the house. You guys, right? Like, I don't need to say anything. I think you've been here long enough, I've been on YouTube long enough for you to know that things like this is mental health healing. Okay, that's it. You guys, happy Monday, happy Halloween. I just picked up the boys from school and I realized, what do I have to do today? Oh yeah, I have to upload my vlog footage so I could edit it and post it this weekend. Oh, but I never finished the vlog. So you guys get to hang out with us for Halloween. It's about 3 o'clock. We are going to decorate some cookies while we wait for our food to arrive. I asked the kids what they wanted to eat for Halloween. They said lemon chicken. It's lemongrass chicken from our local pho place that we love. And so while we wait, no, it's Vietnamese. While we wait for that to arrive, we're gonna decorate cookies. We got this really cute cookie kit from their grandma, and so we'll decorate that together, we'll eat, and then we're gonna go trick-or-treating with Irma, our neighbors, in our costumes, or rather, in their costumes. And that's Mateo. Okay, so this is what the cookie kit looks like. It's Wilton, so Wilton has like really popular bakeware, baking tools, confectionery stuff. I didn't ask her where she got it. Oh, I'm full of bumpy hair. I didn't ask her where she got it, but I know they sell Wilton at Michael's, so that's a possibility. You guys know, I will tear it up in the kitchen. I will open a cabinet and I will make miracles happen when it comes to food. When it comes to baking, I could not save a small country if my life depended on it. So it comes with the pre-baked chocolate cookies, sprinkles or toppings, and I'm assuming frosting? Let's see. This is kind of what you're supposed to be able to create. And then it has like the 12 pre-baked cookies. I'm glad it says chocolate too, because I was worried with the color that they were gonna be like gingerbread or something, and it turns into one of those kits where you decorate it and then it just goes to waste. But I bet it's delicious. Oh look, there's the frosting. So 5 ready to use frostings or icings, 3 decorating candies, sparkling sugar, and decorating bags. Okay, so I gotta get aprons and placemats, and it's gonna be, we're gonna make a mess. Okay, it's fine, it's Halloween. Look at that, how cute is this one? The pumpkin's vomiting. It says recommended tools, small angled spatula or butter knife for spreading icing, and allow 4 hours to dry. Yep. How about I just eat it? How about that? Do you wanna just eat it? Just go for it? Look at that messy school hair, my goodness.